Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. This is episode 10. Last time, we finished Hollow Bastion. We took on Riku, our rival possessed by darkness, or the Seeker of Darkness rather, Ansem, after being able to defeat Riku. Then sacrifice ourselves to save Kairi, then turn into a shadow, then get saved by Kairi and turn back into a boy, then come back to Traverse Town, then go back to Hollow Bastion, then seal the keyhole after taking on a behemoth, and then coming back here. We are ready for more. So thank you so much for joining me as we continue the journey of Sora and his beautiful friends. We have done some level grinding, we have done some item hunting, I have ticked a couple of things off of the completion list. We have gotten all of the Trinities, and while we're yapping, I'm just playing on screen Trinities. Hey, here's another white Trinity. Here's another white Trinity, you know. We're just going around, we're getting our equipment and roaming the land. So we do have Lady Luck now, which we got from Wonderland, the white Trinity that raises our max MP by 2. So another Keyblade has come into our possession. As well as doing the Trinities, I have also gone through the painstaking method of obtaining the other elemental arts from the white mushrooms by going to the appropriate worlds to wait for them to do their silly little moves so they can give me a reward. Going to Deep Jungle for the white mushrooms that lie down so you can cast Cure on them. Going to Monstro? No? Hang on. We only just did this. Let me think. Halloween Town for Aero. And for Gravity, Agrabah. And what other spells do we have? And for Stop, Atlantica. Yes. So I got the final arts for those. Upon going through some of those Trinities, Aeroa was upgraded in Neverland because we also ticked off some yellow Trinities as well. So we've got all the Trinities. We have also rescued all of the Dalmatians. So at the time of last episode, I'd rescued somewhere in the 70s, and now we rescued the remaining few around the worlds. In this time, I've picked up some items that I can synthesize with. So I'm gonna make a couple of things, and I think I can unfortunately only make a couple of things because I will have to hunt down Fury and Mithril Stones and a Serenity Power, and I will have to hunt down a Blazing Frost and Lightning Stone for the rest. But we are doing pretty good on the late game synthesis items like Orichalcum, Mithril, and Dark Matter. We've been picking up quite a few of those. So when they do come into the mix, we shall be ready. I'll make a couple of Mega Potions, and hopefully we'll get more later. But we've got to synthesize 2 more items before we unlock the next thing. And that's that. We're going to check in with Pongo and Perdita, our 2 lovely Dalmatians, to say, hey, how are those other 99 going? How are those 99 Dalmatians going? Quickly avoid this sniper wild and check in with the Dalmatians and go, all of them are here. They've all been reunited, and they will deliver us some beautiful gifts as thanks for our time. Look at all them dogs. And we're like, hey, is your owners coming home yet, or where'd they go? Where's Cruella de Vil? A gift. We have an orichalcum. And an ultimate. And tech boost. And we've attained the power of wind, and Aeroa has been upgraded to Aeroga. And we have obtained the complete gummy collection. Bang. Look at that. Look at us go. So, last episode we were like, man, we need to upgrade Aero. Still on just one. And then I was like, okay, done. So we've done that. All good. Nothing to worry about. We went from Aero to Aeroga within the space of one episode. So it's going to come in handy. Now we just need to get the final ones, which is Blizzaga, Thunderga, Graviga, and Stopga. And these are not going to be all easy peasy, you know. There's a few things that we're going to have to do. And I will probably need to do more level grinding to get these particular items and upgrades, because I don't know if I'm strong enough to do it. We'll have to find out. But there are going to be some pretty tough enemies for us to face that are secret, missable, optional before we finish this game. We have enemies at the Olympus Coliseum because a new cup has opened, which will give us a lot of upgrades as we progress through the bosses in that one. We also have 2 bosses to track down ourselves in Agrabah and Neverland. We've got to finish 100 Acre Wood, and there might be a couple of other matches after this next cup at the Olympus Coliseum as well. Who knows? But with these arts that we got from the white mushrooms, we're going to turn them in to Merlin and say, look at these weird arts that I have. And he says, you're becoming a real sorcerer. Here's something for your effort. Dream Shield. I'd better get busy too. So, cool stuff. We have now unlocked the Dream Shield for Goofy. He gets 1 more MP, but it does lower that strength. So, it's decent for if he's using like MP gift and stuff like that. And obviously, it's iconic visually. So Goofy can get the Dream Shield, which means, yes, Donald can get the Dream Rod somehow. But Sora doesn't have a way to get the Dream Sword, which I always thought was a bit of a bummer, which is why ages ago I mentioned we've changed Spellbinder into the Dream Sword because I don't really care for the visual of Spellbinder. And, you know, you get Spellbinder from Merlin, you get Dream Shield from Merlin, so I was like, why not make it that? You know what I mean? I just think that works. In regards to the 100 Acre Wood while we're here, I think the final torn page that I'm missing is located in Halloween Town, and as we're, you know, standing here talking about this game and what I've done off screen, I'm going, why didn't I go and grab that torn page ahead of time? Because I got too excited to begin. I was like, I can finally start recording after doing some off-screen stuff. But if we go back to Halloween Town, I'm pretty sure this is where the torn page is that I haven't gotten yet. And if I have got this one, I'm going to be upset because it means I'm going to have to try and figure it out. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be this one. So if we go to the lab and we walk up the stairs and we say, what's up, Doc? We're going to look at the bookshelf and we're going to get the torn page. Thank fuck. Okay, so it's on the bookshelf, which is hidden behind Jack and Sally. I guess the prompt can have that decent chance of appearing as you go to approach them to talk, but I should have grabbed that the first time that we were here. Sometimes things just slip our mind. as we're trying to progress. There's a lot that we have yet to do in regards to special heartless that give special items that you can find around all of the worlds that are optional. We're going to hunt them down together as well. So much to do. Here we go. A winding muddy patch. Take a look. Sure. What is Pooh doing, hey? Pooh's walking in Pooh. What are you doing, Pooh? Shh, quiet, or they'll get away. Who? The people who took everyone away. See their footprints? We were all sticking together to make sure no one got lost again. But then I saw some footprints that needed following, so I did. Suddenly, everyone was gone. Bad people must have taken them away. Actually, Pooh, I think those footprints are, anyway, I'll help you look for your friends. My silly Pooh Bear. And the footsteps have disappeared. Follow these ones. Follow these big footprints. Alright. How are we doing this, buddy? I need to remember. Because I can see Moldrop already. What pretty flowers. Pooh's got to see this. Whee! Do I have to find them for him? I'm pretty sure I have to bring him over to the thing. I'm gonna bring him over to the thing. There's Eeyore. Eeyore? Hello. What are you doing? Looking for sticks to build my house again. Sticks for your house? This place already feels like a house. Seems like a great spot to gather everyone once we find them. Pooh's muddy path. Help Pooh find his lost friends. Target him with R1 to guide him. Ah, yes. Lock onto Pooh. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's how we start. All right, get on over here, pal. There's a rabbit in this hole. Oh, I fucking forgot that he's gonna fuck with me. There he is. Look. Owl looked so intent on something. Well, I just had to follow him. But then Owl flew off into the sky, and there I was all by myself. Get in the fucking bush, rabbit. Get in the bush. You're in bush jail. In bush jail. Pooh, come over here. Apparently you gotta look at these flowers. Magical floating flower. By the power of butterfly. We've moved him up. We can go get Tigger. Wonderful. Alright, come with me, buddy. I guess you gotta walk under this thing. Oh, God. Hold on. Drop that bad boy down there. Hold on a sec. I'm curious about something. How do I can just talk to Tigger, can't I? Yeah. I saw Pooh walking away, so I bounced after him. Then I bounced a bit too high and I lost sight of old Pooh Bear. Get in the jail. You're in jail. Everybody sit still. Alright, Pooh. Okay, you've just walked over there. Alright, Pooh's there. That's all good. Let's go get Owl. Over here. Pretty sure Sora could pick you up and put you up there himself. But it doesn't matter. Quick, let's get Owl. Quick, Owl. And Piglet. Okay. Well, there's Piglet. Hello, Piglet. Pooh, where are we? I don't know where we are either, Piglet. But if we go back the way we came, we should find home. And we kick him out through that small tiny hole. And then while we're up here, let's get this goddamn owl who is going to take a sweet time getting down on the ground. Come here, you. Get in the jail. Oh yeah, you can't target. I'm like, why isn't it popped up? I thought I'd better have a word with Rue about this bouncing. The next thing I knew, quite to my surprise, I was lost too. Hoo-hoo. In the jail, bird boy. Ugh. Just hit him. With Rue. Okay, there we go. Get down. I tried bouncing as high as Digger. I was so busy trying to bounce, I forgot to watch where I was bouncing. In the jail. You delinquents. Now let's go get Piglet in the tiny hole. Alright. I gotta bring Pooh back down, don't I? I got scared when everyone disappeared, so I hid. I don't think I have to bring Pooh down. I think we're just done, right? There they are, the gang. In jail. Nice. Everyone's here. The torn page turned into a new item, the EXP ring. Very nice.
I'm so glad we're all together again. I didn't know what to do when I was all alone.
Oh, Piglet, you gotta be brave.
You weren't lonely at all?
Lonely? Are you kidding? I'm a Tigger. The most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. But I do admit, friends are awfully fun too. Sink, sink, sink.
Hey, Pooh. What are you thinking about now?
Oh, well, I'm just thinking about, what to think about.
Well, I'm off.
Sora, where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me.
Won't sound back again.
I hope you find your friends.
Sora, don't forget, we shall always be here. If you'd like to visit again, that is.
We've done it. What a beautiful little moment of us just exploding into stardust as we say goodbye. And I love that we get to add ourselves onto the book cover. Keyhole sealed. Let's go. So just a quick in and out. The 100 Acre Wood. Just go hang out with the gang, turn into a stars, and get a beautiful little cover of the book, which is very, very wholesome. 100 Acre Wood has been completed. Now that we have completed the 100 Acre Wood, it is time to go to the Olympus Coliseum. We are participating in the arena. So what we're going to do for this one is, for the most part, there will be a lot of Heartless we've already faced off against. And look at this thing. Look at all of this. There's 50 rounds in this bad boy. So it is a time-consuming endeavor. I will probably be including every boss fight of the Colosseum instead of the whole thing. Because I feel like that'll just, you know, it'll give us the unique bosses. It doesn't take as much time that way. It's all about efficiency. There's a question mark in front of the Hades Cup. What could that be? You've got a question mark thing? What do we do first? Let's do the Hades Cup. Let's be real about it. Start at number 49 and work our way through to with the very best. We have our first boss at the 44th seed. It is Yuffie. Okay. Just, yeah. Say goodbye to Donald. Let's get Yuffie before she gets... Oh, that's right. One throw of the crystal... Oh, we'll allow it. Get out of here, Yuffie. And Goofy has obtained the Genji Shield. That's right, we're going to unlock some beautiful rewards throughout this whole entire thing. It's big open arena time. Who could it possibly be? It's a goddamn behemoth, but it's got hot rod flames. Oh my god.
Come on!
Honestly, a little bit ridiculous, but sure. Why not? We'll take it. I'm sure it's fine. I really enjoy the design of this one as much. I think the original design is just so good. The random hot rod flames. Not my favorite. Not my favorite thing. It is what it is. Alright, let's knock this guy out. Hey, Donald, anytime.
Come on!
He's back. Donald is back.
Come on!
Full health and ready to go.
Come on!
As you can see, the upgrade to Aroga is great because it does damage, just passive damage being nearby, which is also really good for when you're going up against some particular special Heartless later. It's going to be very useful. There will be some particular Heartless that, like, it matters how many hits you can land in a certain amount of time. So, Arrow is going to help. And there's certain elements that we'll also be factoring in where we're going to go for magic-focused builds. Just absolute sheer insane mage. Because the more MP you have will increase your magic power as well. For example, the stop spell will last for longer. And we're going to need that too. We've attained the power of ice, and Blizzara has been upgraded to Blizzarga as our first spell upgrade. And the first 10 rounds of the Colosseum complete. Another open arena, who could it possibly be? It's the big dog himself. At the 30th seed, it's Cerberus. Alright. Whoa, and he's got a very surprising move today. It's a darkness blast. It's a darkness blast. And then he's gonna do that. So yes, it is a rematch. It's a rematch with Cerberus. You know. Nothing is different. It's the same fight. It's the same fight. apparently oh god! Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. I got distracted. I got distracted by the fact that the music just disappeared when my camera went into Cerberus. I'm like, okay. Went to heal, pressed arrow, shortcut. Dead. Oh my god, Leaf Bracer would have saved me with a heal, and I died. But you know what? It's okay, because when you fail in the Hades Cup, you get a checkpoint every 10 or so rounds. So I can go back to the Hades Cup, and I can enter at the 40th seed. Alright, bucko, time for the rematch, and this time I'm gonna be just as aggressive as I was last time. Like, ah man, I'm being so aggressive and taking damage. Nobody ever got anywhere by not being aggressive. I think that there's just so many sounds taking place in this fight across the music and the arrow and the biting and the flames that maybe there's just something that makes the music glitch out a little bit there. I have no idea. Genuinely have no idea. I think it's like... I think it's the camera. I do think it's the camera. Something about the movement of the camera really messing with it.
Force. Heal. Come on.
Bit of a glitchy noise for sure.
Come on.
I'm on their head. Might try and get away with Ragnarok after this. If I'm lucky. Was it worth it? No. Oh. I find Cerberus to just be kind of a pest of a fight, you know? Yeah, not sure what it is, but there's like sometimes hitting the head or something happening that's just totally making the sound disappear for a bit. Strange. Anyway, Cerberus is down, dude. Attain the power of Thunder. Thunderer has been upgraded to Thundergut. That's right. A lot of spell upgrades tucked away in the Hades Cup exclusively. Cloud and Leon.
It's over.
Actual nightmare fuel of a fight. Here we go. There's nothing about this that is going to go well. That is just all we can say. That is just all we can say at the end of it here.
It's over.
Both my friends are already dead.
Get this.
Oh my god. Okay, you settle down a second. Oh god. Okay.
You don't stand a chance.
Doesn't stop him for long, does it? Alright, his big old sword is gone, which is all good for me. Because Cloud's gonna do his, what I will just affectionately refer to as a limit break. Oh no, he's back. Okay.
It's over.
Hey, let's settle down, everybody. Let's relax. Let's relax. Let's relax. Got a couple of people that look to be pretty happy with themselves right now. Oh no. Okay. That's 2 limit breaks. That's 2 limit breaks. I should have healed right then. I got Leon waving his big old sword at me. Cloud about to go and fly and locate my exact coordinates to put a sword right through the chest. Okay. All good. All good. You know what? That's okay. Because I'm going to come back swinging. And I'm going to win. All right. Let's have a cheeky little redemption, shall we?
Come on!
Oh, Cloud's decided to come for me. We were doing so well. I was like, Cloud, just go for Goofy. It's all good. I give you permission. Go for Goofy.
It's over.
Oh my god. Okay. No worries. We're still in this. Leon's almost out. Power! Go to sleep.
No way. I can't lose.
Alright, he's gonna go limit break mode in a second. I'm actually really surprised he hasn't. I'm really surprised he hasn't. Here we go. There we go. Oh no. Wait. Wait. Oh. Wait a sec. Wait. Whoa. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Give me a second. All right, everybody get up. We got a fight to win. Hey, what? Oh, thank you. I absolutely blocked that, but that's okay. He's giving me health, and okay, that's like, that's kind of health. That was Cloud, just die. Yeah, that's right. You guys are just total chumps. Total chumps. Sora obtained Lion Heart. Let's fucking go. A Keyblade that represents both Cloud and Leon across this game from the Olympus Coliseum. We got the Metal Chocobo, and now we've got the Lion Heart, which is one of my favorites in the game. Such a good one.
Yo, hey, how you doing, everybody? Yeah, got a minute? Hades, Lord of the Dead, nice to see you. Hey, guess what? I got a place for you.
Hades! Hades! He's here, and he's got a purple health bar, and I love him. But this is the Hades Cup, right? This is the Hades Cup, right? And I'm sorry, but is this man not the finale? Is he not the finale of his own cup? I do find it a bit strange that he's not the final fight, because I feel like he should be. I feel like he's definitely like worthy of being the final fight, especially with that purple health bar that has only just started ticking down as well. Let's give him a cooldown. Give him a bit of a deep freeze. Cool down a bit. Alright, we're on the red health bar. Oh, that's a rough placement.
Hey, you having fun yet?
Hey, having fun yet?
That's all you got?
He's cooled down. There we go. Look at that. He's relaxing, and we're back. I think I should, yeah. Occasionally, depending on where he decides to feel the heat, we can do that. So you can put a little bit of distance between yourself and Hades to not get royally messed up. Quickly do that. Goofy, taking the blow. Mess with me, buddy. Mess with me. I dare you. Mess with me.
He's starting to get warmed up.
Mess with me, buddy. Come on.
Get warmed up.
This is the Hades Cup. What are you doing? This is the Hades Cup. I feel like you should be like doing something different.
Hey, you having fun yet? That's it. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Good action pose to freeze him in, Donald. Let's go. And he's gone. Hades is out of the Hades Cup.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop. Hey, guys, get away from me. Oh, come on.
Attain the power of stars. Gravira has been upgraded to Gravigar. And Ansem's Report 8. Not me thinking Ansem's Report was going to come from the 100 Acre Wood last episode for some reason. It just makes so much sense that it's going to come here from defeating Hades, the boss of the world. And we're in the final few fights. We've got a couple of new Heartless that have appeared within this cup as well. The Angel Star, I believe it's called, and the Invisible. Genuinely one of my, two of my most favorite Heartless designs ever, but two of my least favorite Heartless to fight. They're painful. The Angel Star is very much like biblically accurate angel type vibe. The Invisible is just straight up sick. The Invisible is so cool. Killing him.
Nothing to it.
Wiping him out. Nothing to it. Nothing to it, I tell you. Stealth Sneak and the Invisible. Yeah, look at that design. Look at that design on the Stealth Sneak. So cool. I meant it to say Invisible. Not the design on the Stealth Sneak that you can't even see. Alright, bit of a chaotic period. We're in the chaotic period. Let's get this Stealth Sneak out of here. Sora going crazy with this Hurricane Blast, which is a very good air combo that we got. So we've got Combo Master and Hurricane Blast. You're not going to get me Invisible. You'll just get Donald and Goofy instead. Get out of here. Nice. Yeah. Invisibles are just so cool.
Take that.
We're going to just keep the ball rolling for the finale, the road through these final 10 fights. Here's a moment of reprieve. This is just straight up, if you want to take a break, you can. Same with the rare truffle fight. I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here with that. Let me just skip through that fight real quick and go to the Black Storm. But just like the way that Hades, he gets like a cutscene introduction and like a cutscene when you finish him off as well. That I'm just like, why isn't he the final fight of his own cup? Especially with that little cutscene that plays when we beat him. I'm just like, that's so cool. That's how it should be.
Come on.
But instead, there must be some sort of enemy that can outclass him. Who has Hades decided to place above him? He's like, I'll have something waiting in the wings. An encore. An encore just in case that I get beaten. I need to have another plan.
Defense.
You thought one stealth sneak was bad. Let's fight 2 of them.
Come on.
My favorite thing about stealth sneaks in this game is their health bar is alive. Theirs is like the reverse of when you're fighting the boss with the purple health bar and the purple health doesn't tick down for a while because it's like literally over the max. And then stealth sneak have like this thing where you empty their health bar and then they keep going for a little while, but only sometimes. Like the second stealth sneak went down normally. It is what it is. We are simply too powerful. Going through the Hades Cup, which does include every single heartless in the game that you can fight, I believe. You see a lot of designs in this one, and I'm not going to say which ones for those of you that are following along for the like 99% as much as possible spoiler-free experience that I'm just going through one game at a time without talking about future events. Occasionally there might be a little moment where I not slip up, but maybe just like wink, nudge, in a way that I get too excited about. But I think we've done okay with that. That's why I say 99%. There's been like a couple of moments. So I won't say specifically about these heartless, but looking at all of these that appear that we get to fight throughout the course of the Hades Cup, it is sad to look at the ones that don't return, or like this is the game that they appear in and then they don't get to like make an appearance again. And that kind of bums me out. I kind of wish that while they added new heartless, yes, and you know, adding new enemies and varieties based on worlds and where we are is super cool, I do hate losing some of the others that are just so amazing. There's ones that I feel like should just be like always there because they're just so cool. Just, yep. That guy's in here because he's the coolest guy. But no, fortunately not. Are you guys gonna wake up or... No? Oh. Hey, settle down. We're almost there. We're almost at the end. Almost at finale time of the Hades Cup. So many heartless that you just need to try and shut down before they can get their moves off. Those angel stars have a lot of different attacks to watch out for. The rising into the air glowing purple move can be interrupted though. That's their little purple tornado thing. Nice. Nice. We did it! Time for the finale of the Hades Cup. The arena has gone big mode again. What could it possibly be? It's the Rock Titan. Hades has brought in one Titan for his Hades Cup. He said, I'm going to call in a favor with Mr. Rock. You see these tech points with the arrow? Because the arrow does extra damage. How good's that? There you go. Get some extra tech points in there. Okay, that's all right.
Come on! Force! Come on! Force!
All right. It begins. We were able to break through. We're able to break through the purple health bar. It's hard to stay up here once he stands back up, but that was actually pretty good. Managed to stay up there, get a few nice blows. Watch out for that. He'll get you. Ground pound. Alright, let me start resurrecting people. Alright, Goofy, get in. Donald, you got magic. Get in there and do some stuff. This is more of like a victory lap boss, you know? It's more of a victory lap boss. Like, we've taken out Hades, and then we made it past the really difficult Heartless fights after him, and then we fight like a giant rock, you know? And yes, he does a lot of damage, but also, you know, he's now dead. So, victory lap. Rock Titan defeated. Hades Cup conquered. Now, where are those other 3 Titans? Yeah, we could only figure out how to make giant rock. I mean, you have to hand it to Sora and the gang. Whether or not Hercules took it easy in Hercules Cup. Whether or not Hercules took it easy on us for the Hercules Cup and went, wow, you guys are crazy. Hades definitely wouldn't, and Hades also brought a Titan, and we beat it. So that's a genuine win for Sora. Now, we have the Lionheart, which does give us a bit more MP, a little lower on the strength, but it's also cool as fuck, which means I'm going to equip it because it is a little bit more of a longer reach for the Lionheart as well. So I'm actually going to willingly take the strength loss because I love it so much. Donald is going to not equip this Violetta, which we obtained at some point, because if we're going to lose MP, it's just not happening. But Goofy, I think, yes. All right, Goofy can upgrade his shit now. The Genji shield we got in the Hades Cup, we are going to give him the Defender, however, because we managed to get that off of one of those guys finally. We have learned Trinity Limit. Channel the party's remaining MP to crush surrounding foes with a minimum of 3 with companions nearby. It costs all your MP. I don't really remember this attack much. I'm going to have to refresh myself on it, to be honest. I've taken off my treasure magnets and my lucky strikes because you don't need it when you're in the Colosseum. There's no items, there's no drops. It's just you and the opponent in front of you. So there you go. We do have a question mark Colosseum moment right here. So let us save after the completion of the Hades Cup and then have a look at our equipment. They burned through all of their stuff, unsurprisingly. Unsurprisingly, they burned through their stuff. We actually didn't use my Mega Elixir, which is great because I was kind of convinced I would throw it out there at some point. So that's pretty good. You know the rules, right? Go second question mark upon defeating the Hades Cup. 2 extra things. Let's do the first one. That's fucking right. Hades had a second surprise Titan. The Ice Titan. Boom. I just realized I probably should have equipped my ice stuff. I should have equipped my ice stuff. Oh god. I should have my resistance to ice damage probably would have been really good here. So I'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about that. This is the gold match. Welcome to the gold match. So if you ever make fun of the Rock Titan, if you ever make fun of Rock Titan and you go, oh, what a joke. Oh god. You go, what a joke of an enemy. The Ice Titan exists to quite literally fuck you. The Ice Titan exists specifically to say, you fucking idiot. This is a much more active boss with so many more attacks, and I just have to sit here and wait for these specific blasts of ice to come my way. I seem to not recall the bigger spikes. I was waiting for the smaller ones, because as you can see, we're directing them back, getting XP, doing a little bit of damage with each one, if possible. It's not doing much right now, but it will. There we go. That was a good one. There we go. We've done enough damage. Done enough damage to whack on his head a bit. And he's already getting back up. Oh, so now things are going to switch up a little bit. He's also just going to be occasionally throwing this spell out at us. He's also got black hole ice. It just comes out of space. So ice breath, ice, black hole shit. And just have fun, you know. He just wants you to have fun. The Ice Titan, he's here to say, "Hey, man, we're all here to have fun and challenge your depth perception of icicles. Here to challenge that depth perception. Hope you can see where those spikes are coming from, because if you don't, you're gonna have a really hard time. You're gonna have a really hard time." Oh, and more of those spikes, and I haven't hit a single one back yet, and more black hole. Oh, yep, avoid those. We haven't actually experienced it yet because I've been good enough to avoid it. But in this routine, if he gets you with that frost breath, you will also suffer and perish because he'll freeze you. Oh god. Oh, this is such a great fight when I haven't done it in, 500,000 years. Oh, yes, that's a good one. There we go. Nice. I don't know if we're, like, anywhere near an appropriate level for what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just throwing ourselves into the gold match, and we'll see what happens. See what happens. Just throwing ourselves into the gold match. Just out of curiosity, we're like, let's give it a fucking go. There's a couple of icicles that are just, not a good idea to try and deflect. But I'm also stubborn, so then I try and do it anyway. I've got Mega Elixirs equipped because I forgot that this is a 1v1. So I have a lot of group healing stuff happening, and that's just not a good idea. So this is a waste. Yeah, you've just witnessed me waste that. That's okay. Oh! Okay, we're doing the big eyes. I will say that, like, this is a fucking loud fight, too. There's just so many ice noises. Nice. Oh, and he's coming down again. All right. Probably should have had Ragnarok equipped for this. Oh, there you go. By the way, that's your example of what happens if you get caught in the ice breath. That was me just giving you an example intentionally, of course. Just wanted you guys to see what would happen. Oh, it feels really bad to... Oh, you know what? I might just die. You know what? I might just die. It's probably for the best. Probably for the best. I shouldn't waste another Mega Elixir on this. But we're also so close. We're also so close. The madman, he's continuing. He was gonna throw the fight. He's decided to continue. He's decided to continue. Oh, he slipped and he's hit his head. He's slipped. That is a power that he has. He has super ice, which he will throw at the end there if he feels like it, and then he's going to throw some of those on you as well if he feels like it. And then there's an ice breath, and then there's these, and I've slipped and hit my head, and then here comes super mega power ice attack. And I'm still alive somehow. Absolutely crazy. Still alive somehow. That's right. We are still in this somehow. Oh yeah, that's there. Oh no, we're dead. Oh my god. How are we not dead? How are we not dead? There we go. Okay. I wasted some Mega Elixirs for that. That's the gold match. That was a valiant attempt. And we did save after beating the Hades Cup, and I'll just save there just to make sure. But I am going to reload so I don't waste all of those precious items, and I'll go in with a bit more of a solo mindset. But we got close. We got close. So I should equip the elemental stuff. Like, I can equip this to reduce ice damage by 20%, raise my strength and defense. I'll lose some AP by doing this, and that's okay, because we're going to lose a couple of things anyway. Ars Arcanum, we're not going to use it. Ragnarok we would probably use, but I'll leave it alone. We're getting good level ups with the tech boosts, but honestly, we can just get that anyway. We don't have to do it right now, so I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take Slapshot off. And we are going to... Strike Rate, maybe. We're going to just take off this AP just for now. Then we'll sort our AP out after. I think there are some attacks that might be ice damage as well as dark damage, but I can't remember. We only have one of the Blizzard Gun bands. I'll lose some strength and HP if I put on another one, but the survivability might be good. We're going to do that and keep Omega Arts. So I'll have some ice resistance there. And then in terms of this, Spellbinder will give us the most MP along with Lady Luck. Divine Rose will give us the most strength while losing 1 MP. 3 strength. I'm going to put Divine Rose back on just to enjoy the maximum amount of strength possible. And we'll need a couple of these. Not too many. Don't want to burn through too many. And then we'll bring some ethers along for the ride as well. Okay. So we have 3 elixirs, 2 high potions, 3 ethers. And that will be the setup that we have. So I'm going to reload to get my items back. That's the setup we're going in with. All right, we're ready for the gold match once again. This time with items. Not only items, but good equipment. All right, let's go. Okay, so starting off with that. Starting off with that. All right, so we're reducing our ice damage by a decent amount now. I genuinely don't remember the bigger spikes, so that's really funny for me. I was like, it was always just the small spikes. Okay, there we go. We're gonna have a nice little routine going on here between me and Mr. Ice over here. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! That's an ice spike on the ass right there. Oh, that's not good. That's not what I'm about. I need to dodge like the first 2 waves of that. I need to dodge the first 2 waves of that. Nice.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
It's like I have equipped Ragnarok because we had the extra MP for it, but also at the same time, it's just not a good idea. Because I think it's better for us to focus on saving the MP for health, if possible. Look at that. That's just nice. That's an understanding of the ice right there. Except for that. Oh, I've hit me head. Ooh. Nice. All right. Bring him down again. Okay, I think the 40% ice damage reduction is very nice. That's helping us out a lot.
Heal. Defense.
Yeah, sure. There, sure. Sure, yep. There's something about the sound effects. I think it's like, it happened in this and it happened in Cerberus, where I think the sound effects, they hit a certain threshold, and then it like tries to mute or something, I don't know. Good hit.
See ya.
I think that gravity missed.
Come on. Heal.
The noise is awful. God damn. Oh my god, okay. I thought we had something here, Mr. Freeze, but it turns out I'm just really fucking with this whole arrangement right now. There's really, what's unfortunate about this is I'm not able to, what are you doing? We went into first person mode. You're unfortunately not able to customize sound effects or audio settings while in combat because the game hates you, which is a bit unfortunate. You can't go into the menu to change sound effects and music, so I just, as a result, I'll have to just like lower the volume of the whole entire thing, because this is just an absolute nightmare to listen to, and I won't put anyone through what I am listening to. I'm on an audio barrage of ice attacks right now. I think what I'll probably end up doing is just straight up have the game audio muted. Have the game audio muted, and then just do the boss fight music over the top. So you'll just hear the music without any of the sound effects, because holy shit, it's bad.
Heal. This should help.
At the moment, it's just desperate to get any shots in, but we're also getting pummeled at the same time by just random black hole ice from the stars. I'll get away from sheer cold over there. Oh, no. Okay. All good. Oh, that was close. I felt like I was going to get all of those then. Sometimes you get lucky depending on positioning. Oh! Jump. In the air, please. Oh. Hey. Oh, God. Oh. No more ethers, which I probably should have had over this high potion. That's alright. As soon as I'm trying to, like, get an opportunity. As soon as I'm trying to get an opportunity to do that, I'm getting bonked on the head, which is so funny. A little bit of Ragnarok. Okay, Ragnarok, not very good. Doesn't do much, sadly. Okay. Yep. So close. Big ice for a bit. What? Okay, got a couple. Nice. There we go. 5,000. We have destroyed the Ice Titan. On our first proper try. That's 2 Titans down. The reversal of just shrunk down. That transition is so good. Diamond Dust. Keyblade obtained. The Ice Titan has been reduced to nothing. And we should have had more ethers. Less high potions at the end there. The next question mark fight will not be being attempted at this time. Why, you may ask? For the keen viewer who has no idea what could possibly be waiting for us, well, you're not ready, and neither am I. I will probably level up a lot more before I even touch it. But we were able to conquer the Ice Titan and get an MP +3 on the Diamond Dust. So this is big for magic builds. A lot of ice noises ringing around in my head, so I'm now just absolutely, totally deaf. I'll probably be equipping the EXP ring, do a bit of the old grinding for my EXP and level up between episodes as is the norm, I think, at this point. Increase my MP even more. So you could really go for quite the massive MP focused build if you want, which is a good idea, I would say, personally. Now that we've done those, we're not going to even look at that question mark fight that is left because we're going to save that for later because it's a special one. You beat me last time. Yeah. Now that we've finished the Hades Cup, there's a little pot here. Grab that for an Orichalcum. Congratulations on your victory. And now we can read Ansem's report. And we can also take a look at the updates on characters. Hades. just the schemes ended in failure. So we got an update for that. Rock Titan gets put into here because it's not a heartless. Immortal giant in the form of a stone crag. He has 2 heads but can only think with one at a time. Defeated once by Hercules. He's now on the loose again, courtesy of Hades. And the Ice Titan. Defeated once by Hercules, he received new powers from Hades and resurfaced. His body is made of large blocks of seemingly impregnable ice, but the ice shaping his face is quite fragile. Naturally, he is weak against fire. You want me to throw some ice into some fire into the mix while I'm just trying to survive? How about no? And then in our Heartless list, oh yes, I probably should have put this in here. I ended up fighting a pot scorpion while I was getting my Dalmatian chests in Agrabah. We have an ordinary pot turned heartless by the power of darkness. Unlike the pot spider, its pot is tough as nails. A simple attack won't be enough to make it cry for mercy. It emanates poisonous fumes as it attacks its prey. So you have to block its attack to knock it over, then you can attack it. Hot Rod Behemoth, aka Destroyed Behemoth. A greater behemoth subspecies. Extraordinary strength unparalleled to that of the behemoth. However, it shares the same weakness. Invisible. Heartless wielding a large sword. These winged Heartless can move freely through the air. Besides their sword, they attack with their tail and wings. With their high attack power, they often defeat their foes quickly. Very cool design. Very cool design. They got a heart on their head. They got a heart hole. They're like, by the way, I'm a Heartless. And these are the cool ones because they don't have, there's, you know, the pure Heartless and then the emblem Heartless. I think the emblem Heartless are cool in their own right, you know, like this is great. This is a light bulb with wings, but the invisible exudes so much aura. Biblically accurate light bulb over here is a angel star casting potent spells. They are born of holy spells. They attack from a long range with magic. They block physical spells with their wings, making them difficult to defeat. Sneak Army, which we fought in the Colosseum, is similar, but more powerful. They stay hidden and attack while nimbly darting around. Though even one is hard to handle, a pair can be found participating in the Colosseum tournament. So that's where we're at with that. And then, Ansem Report, just another refresh. They're talking about studying the meteors. So then the one after that is, there is no doubt that the Heartless are deeply connected to people's hearts. Further study may unravel both their motivations and the mysteries shrouding the heart. As a start, I've built a device that artificially creates Heartless. By recreating the conditions that spawn the Heartless naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. This device is the culmination of all my research thus far. The machine's test run successfully, created a Heartless. This may be a step toward creating a heart from nothing. The artificially and naturally created Heartless slowly showed nearly identical traits, but the two types should remain distinct for the purposes of this experiment. So I will mark the ones that are created artificially. And that is the emblem. So those are creations and not ones that appear naturally. Incredible, huh? And we'll leave the Colosseum just feeling confident, you know, total victory. And in terms of what we're able to do now, we do find ourselves at end of game / boss fight central. There is the question mark match at the Olympus Coliseum. There is something mysterious lurking in the desert region of Agrabah. And there is also something preventing us from landing at the clock tower in Neverland at this very moment. So we have 3 special little boss fights, and then also this final world over here. So what we're going to do is we will be warp driving to Hollow Bastion. Because on top of boss fights and story content, there is also the element of synthesis, the dreaded synthesis requirements in this game, which is, hey, fight some heartless, get some cool items, make even more cool items, see where you end up. So we do have some special heartless that will require our attention. And I am going to have to pull up a little list just to remind myself of where they're located. I know that there is a couple for us located in the deep jungle. So just based on what's in my head, we should be able to at least do a couple for some synthesis items. And one of these is going to involve having a primarily magical related build, as I was talking about. Because we're going to need to make our MP as high as possible to have our stop magic as high and as effective as possible. Okay, after reloading multiple times, we have been able to get to where we need to be. And by reloading, we're just like in and out of this same area until white mushrooms spawn. And you'll go, wait, you only have to cast a spell on that mushroom once. That's so strange. I know, right? Same with this one. That's so bizarre. And then my game has crashed. So, and then I go, oh boy. Defeat. Now I don't want to do it. Now I don't want to do it. You know what? Don't want to do it. I'm going to do it later. Because that took... I had to run in and out for so long to get those white mushrooms to spawn. And then as soon as I get there, game says, how about you crash? So I've changed my mind. I'm ending the episode. I've had enough. We're going to end this episode here. But I'm going to pick it up next time. And it takes a long time to get these synthesis items, so I'm probably just going to grab them. I'm just going to get them ready to go, synthesize our items. It's not the most exciting thing to look out for. Try and record, of course, encountering these special heartless. I'd like you to see them, at the very least, without a game crash, naturally. And then, after we've done that, do some synthesis, do some level grinding, take on some bosses. We should be wrapping up our Kingdom Hearts experience within the next episode or two, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Apologies for the abrupt crash ending, but it's just one of those moments where it just hits you and you go, oh, you know what? I'll try again tomorrow. So thanks so much for watching this episode of Kingdom Hearts. We took on the Hades Cup, which was very, very nice. Great boss fights in there that are littered throughout. I think Hades should have still been the finale. And then we also defeated the Ice Titan. We'll take on that other question mark match when we are more prepared. And I hope you'll join me for that one too. I will see you then.